Hey guys, welcome back to the Humble Southpaw. Hey, just real quick, I want to give you a review on the Kizer Cozy. This one I purchased for my son for his birthday, so this will be leaving me shortly, actually today as I'm filming this. So this one will be quick. There won't be any breakdown of the knife or anything like that since it is a gift. I don't want to. But as you know, Kizers make a good quality knife, and of course they give you everything you need: cleaning, nice cleaning cloth, extra screws, and everything else. The Cozy is a Carlos and Azo design. What that means, I'm not sure. I'm not totally up on all the designers here. Hopefully this comes in good for you guys. I'm working on getting a better camera to do these and some lighting. And like I said, I'm just getting my feet wet. So a lot of these videos are going to be improving as we go along. And I know I said I'll be doing handguns and things like that and other gear. But right now, like I said, trying to get my feet wet. Some of these smaller things like doing some knives and all are a good way for me to get going here. So to go with the specs here on the Cozy, the overall length is about 7 3/4 inches long. The blade length is 3.3 inches. The handle is 4.45 inches. This one is in the G10 scales. They also offer it in a micarta. The reason I went with the G10 scales, it has more of a palm swell here compared to where the micarta has. It's just a complete flat surface here, so when you're gripping it, it fits nice really into your palm swell there. It does have reverse clip, which again, being left-handed, and I know, as I mentioned before, I do conceal carry on my left hand, so I do carry a lot of the knives on my right side, but I do like knowing, and that's my whole purpose of this show, this video, and all that, is really to give a left-handed perspective. So I mean, that's a nice thing, and I wish knife manufacturers would just make that standard, just making it with a reverse clip. The screws are T8s and T6s, of course, and the pivot is a T8, and the screws on the clips and here are T6s. And as you can see, this is a flipper knife. The blade steel, this is a drop point, and the blade material is a 154 cm. That's another reason why I chose this knife. It's very interesting though. This one is definitely flying under the radar. You're not seeing much about them. And honestly, when I was looking for a knife for him, I was also looking at the new Sencut Creole by, I think it's Fair and Forge. Had a couple other Kizers, the Towser S. I had the CRJB Lago in there, and of course, maybe even looking at the Penguin for him. But kind of like this knife. It looks a little bit more tactical. Being he's in law enforcement, so I wanted to get him a good knife where he could, not an expensive knife, but a good quality knife that he could have on him when he's at work. Just a couple comparisons. This is the CRJB Feldspar, which is a little bit smaller. This is the Rook P801. So that's a little bit more in line of what there. So the Feldspar is definitely a lot smaller. And then of course, as I mentioned earlier, the Penguin, which it's also a little bit smaller compared to the other ones. I guess the Rook, the P801 would be the closest in comparison. So let me just get these out of the way. And also the weight on this is 4.18 ounces. So it's a good size weight. It has a good weight. Very nice construction. Holding in your hand, you're not getting any clip burn. It's not digging into you on it. And from a left-handed, I mean, I got average hands. I mean, I could feel the clip, but I mean, it's nothing drastic. So, I mean, it's got jimping up there on the spine. the liner lock, and as you can see, I know this right now is I'm doing it right-handed, but I will in 1 second do it left-handed because, and there you go. It's a nice action right out of the box. I mean, I haven't even taken it and broken it down. I felt like since it's a gift, I didn't want to do that, you know, but definitely nice hand angling. I mean, it's a deep carry pocket clip. This is definitely a solid knife, and if I were to rate this, you know, as being Southpaw friendly, this would be an SPF 5. I mean, it hits it all. I mean, it's very easy to use. The action is great. Access to the liner lock is right there. It has a nice deep swell there in the handle, which allows me to get in and get over. The flipper action, of course, you know, is ambidextrous, you know, no matter what. But this is your biggest thing here, is getting to that liner lock, and excellent action. So an easy access. So definitely highly recommend this. I would give this, like I said again, I would give this a score of an SPF 5. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Now you guys have a nice one. Thank you.